Another update from Ford CEO claims that the price of the favorite model is about to rise. Why is that? And is there something that the CEO can do to solve the problem? Ford is a reliable brand with a high demand for its vehicles, particularly the F-150 Lightning. They have actually built Ford tough, and you're watching Tech Addicts, your only channel which provides you with authentic data. So let's go further in the video, of course. Well, the base price of Ford Motor Company's electric F-150 Lightning pickup truck has been raised once more, with the company claiming increasing raw material costs as the reason for the rise. An entry-level model designed for commercial and corporate clients, the F-150 Lightning Pro will now have a price tag of $55,974, which is a rise of approximately 8% or $4,000 over its previous price point, and a 40% increase from its original price point of $39,974. Which was revealed in May of 2021. A representative for Ford said in a statement that the company adjusts the prices of its vehicles as a normal course of business owing to rising material costs, market variables, and ongoing supply chain bottlenecks. When Ford initially revealed that the beginning pricing for the Lightning would be approximately $40,000, the company caused a stir because this price point made the Lightning more accessible than many other electric vehicles on the market. The vehicle was praised on Wall Street, and it served as a significant boost for the corporation during that time period. But the price of essential raw materials like cobalt, nickel, and lithium has skyrocketed in recent years as a result of surging demand and disruptions in supply chains. The most recent price hike, which is at least the third one to take place this year, is the result of Ford's efforts to grow manufacturing of the electric truck to 150,000 units by the fall of next year. The company announced earlier this week that it is still on schedule to achieve this goal, and it recently hired a third shift of workers to a plant in Michigan that's responsible for creating the vehicle. In the statement that was emailed out, the spokeswoman claimed that demand for this breakthrough car is robust and continues to grow, and that we'll continue to review pricing over the remainder of the model year. Ford had only managed to sell 13,258 F-150 Lightnings up until the month of November's end. Let's talk about the all-new 2023 F-150 Lightning in a bit of detail. The Ford F-150 Lightning, a member of the F-Series, has been the best-selling vehicle in the United States for decades, making it one of the most important American automobiles of the 21st century. Ford's already released the F-150 Lightning, ahead of competitors like General Motors and Stellantis, and while companies like Rivian are already selling an electric truck, they cannot hope to match Ford's output. The Chevrolet Silverado EV and the GMC Sierra EV, both due out in 2024, will compete with the Ford F-150 Lightning. This electric pickup truck is powered by an electric drivetrain that, in its extended range form, can produce up to 580 horsepower and 775 pound-feet of torque, and it has a claimed range of 320 miles. The maximum towing capacity of an electric truck is low, and when you pull, your mileage and charging needs will suffer, and the higher-end models are prohibitively expensive. Once you get past it, however, it's clear that the Ford F-150 Lightning represents a sea change in the pivotal pickup truck market. What are the differences between the 2022 and 2023 Ford F-150 Lightning? Ford has reopened the F-150 Lightning orders and revealed many 2023 model year improvements. All-electric pickup standard range has been increased by 10% to 240 miles. Pro Trailer Hitch Assist is now an available option for this pickup. When towing, this system takes over manual functions such as the accelerator and brake. In addition, two additional shades of gray, Avalanche Gray and Azure Gray, have been added to the palette. Ice Blue Silver, Atlas Blue, and Smoked Quartz have been replaced by new colors. The bad news is that the base price of an F-150 Lightning Pro now starts at $51,974. That's an increase of $12,000 from a year earlier, and the cost of the most expensive versions has also climbed significantly as a result of supply chain bottlenecks and rising raw material prices. The 2023 Ford F-150 Lightning EV is very different from its internal combustion engine counterparts in every regard. Its electric foundations required extensive platform modifications, including the addition of a fully independent rear suspension. A ride that is compliant and free of ugly judders or shocks is the first thing you notice when you step behind the wheel of this truck. Whereas the ICE model can be jarred by bumps in the road, the Lightning is unfazed. The Lightning's heavy curb weight is shown when pushed into the turns, but the car maintains its composure. The brake pedal feels pleasant and linear, and the steering's about right for a mix of city and interstate driving. The F-150 Lightning's throttle response can be a little sensitive, but other than that, it's a really calm and collected vehicle to drive. Differences between the gas-powered F-150 and the hybrid model can also be seen in terms of refinement, power delivery, and acceleration. When you accelerate from a stop in one of the top models, which can generate up to 580 horsepower and 775 pound-feet of torque, the silence and speed will surprise you. If anything, the Lightning will be even faster than the F-150 Raptor. Is it safe to say that the 2023 Ford F-150 Lightning's an excellent pickup? No one doubts Ford's ability to produce a quality pickup truck. The F-Series has been the market leader in pickup trucks for decades. Will Lightning be able to overtake its ICE sibling and become the industry standard? It is still too early to tell. The F-150 Lightning's a well-engineered truck, not just a hastily done marketing job geared at keeping journalists and greenies happy, and most big competitors have yet to announce their equivalents. Ford clearly put a lot of consideration into every aspect of this vehicle, including the futuristic dashboard and storage systems. The truck's quiet ride, sleek and quiet cabin, and advanced technologies will make you forget you're even in an F-Series Ford pickup. The truck's range when loaded down is a bit of a concern, but the increase in 2023 should help. Rather than being a minor issue, the significantly higher base pricing this year is cause for serious concern. But Ford has done a good job on the first try, and we look forward to seeing how this car improves over the following few years. You may learn more about the Ford F-150 Lightning's inner workings by looking at its rolling chassis. Ford showed off the frame of its upcoming all-electric pickup truck at one of the demonstration events they held. It was a great chance to look at the foundational parts of an EV. Vehicles like the Ford F-150 are examples of the body-on-frame design. Ford made the right call by deciding to enclose the battery pack in the chassis. Doing so improved safety, decreased the vehicle's center of gravity, and made it more manageable. The battery pack by itself is quite long, with what looks like 2 stories worth of battery modules packed into its back end. The cells are supplied by SK Innovation. The pack was called Isolated by Sandy Monroe of Monroe Live, probably because it is only attached to the frame in one spot. Let's hope we never have to take the pack apart and replace it or fix any broken modules, but if we do, it should be easy to do. Stellantis' Ram, which uses a similar battery system, looks to be dead in the prototype photos, probably double floor through full length, just like in the Rivian R1T. Ford did not reveal how many battery packs will be available, but there will be 2 choices. The EPA estimates the standard range battery will last about 230 miles, with a battery pack with an EPA estimated 300-mile range. It's estimated to be 115 kilowatt-hours net, 125 kilowatt-hours total for the standard range battery version, and 155 kilowatt-hours net, 170 total for the extended range battery version. Both the front and back of the vehicle are equipped with electric drive units, with the former sitting in front of the battery and the latter behind it. Every electric motor has its own inverter and gearbox with a single speed. All-wheel drive and a maximum of 420 kilowatts of power are available in the most potent version of this car. Independent rear suspension is a first for the F-150 and a key feature. Along with the pickup's low center of gravity, this improvement in handling dynamics is to be expected. The electrification of the Ford F-150 does not detract in any way from the original vehicle, but rather improves it in several ways, especially with the addition of the front trunk, advanced power export features, and of course, the all-wheel drive, smooth and quiet electric powertrain. Well, quality is job one. This is all we have for today's video. What did you think about it? Don't be shy. Let us know in the comments section. We always love to hear your thoughts when you're here with us on Tech Addicts. And make sure you check out our other videos we have on our channel, specially selected just for you. All you got to do is press the bell icon, and you will be notified of our uploads for you, and you'll be subscribed to our channel. Also, like and share our video with all your family and friends who will be interested in it. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.